Hi guys, welcome back to Salween Technologies. This is Srinivas Reddy. In the previous video tutorial, we discussed about data types. We started data types like measurements of memory. What is data types? What are the types of data types in C language like integer, and we discussed types of integers. Now we'll continue the previous session here. Now the next data type is character. Already we discussed in introduction of C language what is character. So characters belongs to alphanumeric constant. Character is nothing but anything that should be in single quotes. It is called a character. Already we discussed like a plus, minus, a, numbers or anything. Okay, normally if every key has its separate meaning, but anything if you are placing inside the single quotes, it becomes a character. See examples a, 1, plus, etc. So normally that character denotes a single quote. So if you're not giving a single quote, so it becomes some other meaning like a is variable, one is integer, and a plus is operator. So character is anything that should be in single quote. Like other data types, character also having some size. It occupies 1 byte of memory. In C language, character occupies 1 byte of memory. So 1 byte means how many bits? 8 bits, 0 to 7. So 2 to the power of 7, 128. So the range of character is minus 128 to 127. If you don't want to take the negative values, it becomes 0 to 255. That is 2 to the power of 8. And in the characters also same thing, we have positive or negative, and every character will be represents using its ASCII values. ASCII means American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Those ASCII values are fixed. It is not only for C language, it is computer understandable language. So while developing the computer only, they have assigned some codes. Those are called ASCII values. For example, some of the ASCII values are 0 is 48, 1 is 49, 2 is 50, like 7, 8, 9 is 57, 0 to 9, 48 to 57. And alphabets, capital A 65, capital B 66, like capital Z 90. It means 65 to 90, total 26 letters. And a small a to small z. Small a is 97 and a small b is 98, like a small z is 122. Simply we can say 97 plus 25, 122. And here also capital A. Capital A is what? 65 plus 25, 90, because already A counted. That's what remaining alphabets 25 only. So we are counting 25 from 65 onwards. So 048, capital A 65, small a 97, and follows increased by 1. So these are continuous ASCII values. Other than we have many symbols are there in the keyboard, like hash, we can say 35, dollar 36, percentage 37, and symbol 38, like a open bracket 91 slash 92, like a power or cap 94, like at the rate 64, like every in the keyboard, every key has its separate ASCII values. So those ASCII values or represents character. Okay, we can give inside single quote, otherwise we'll give the ASCII codes also. Next, real constants. Real means decimal values. So these decimals are two types again. Those are float and double. Float and double both are decimal values only, but the size and the range is different. We'll see. See, float actually occupies 4 bytes of memory. The range of float is minus 3.4 e power 38 to plus 3.4 e power 38. If we have number of decimals, we are taking into the exponential part. And double occupies 8 bytes of memory. Range of double is minus 1.7 e power 308 to plus 1.7 e power 308. Simply we can say float is a single precision and double is double precision. And in the float, generally after the decimal, it takes 7 digits, and in the double, after the decimal, after the point, it takes 15 digits. So these data types, these are the four important data types. Like we have many data types, but these are the four important data types like integer, character, float, and double. These are called as primitive constants or primary constants, or we call it as predefined data types also. So other than those data types, we have many other data types also there. So just we discussed character occupies 1 byte of memory minus 128 to 127 is the range, but I don't want negative values. Then we'll go for unsigned. Unsigned means only positive. That negative part also comes to the positive side. 128, 127, it becomes 255. The unsigned character range is 0 to 255. Same size, same memory, but the ranges differ. And enum, shortened, int, all are same. Same here also, unsigned int. Integer is 2 bytes minus 32,768 plus 32,767. In case if you don't want negative values, then we'll go for unsigned integer. Unsigned integer is nothing but only positive values. That negative part also comes to the positive side. Both become 65,535, 0 to 65,535. Like long integer also, it occupies 4 bytes of memory minus 2, 147, 483, 648 to 647. In case if you don't want negative in the long integer also, we'll go for unsigned long integer. Same, it is also takes 4 bytes of memory, but the range is changed because the negative part will comes to the positive side. It will be 0 to 4, 294, 967, 295. The range is very high, very huge range. So in that we'll take, for example, if you want to take a small numbers, then we'll go for integers like 10,000, 20,000, and if you want to go for lakhs, then we'll go for long integers, or more than 32,767, we'll go for long integer, or else we'll go for unsigned integer. So mostly we'll use integers and long integers only. Why? Because user may enter like positive or negative, so we cannot say that person will enter compulsory positive only. So that's what we'll go for, integer or else long integers only. So like these are all data types, like you can say character, integer, float, double, long integer, and long double also there. Thank you friends for watching this video, and please share these videos to your friends and subscribe our YouTube channel.